Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of What Does YOLO Mean to Me? My name is Abrantie. I play the role of Abrantie and I am your host for this episode.
Yo, cycle. What is? Eh? They no tell you say no alcohol for the 14.
Oh my guy, this be pure water.
See, anyway, I take your woman camp, so you know, for look sharp there. Oh, Ruby, queen of the 80s. Oh, see, that was a shot for you, baby. But Sako, which one is? Why you know they see?
So here on What Does YOLO Mean to Me, we get to meet you, the fans, to discuss what YOLO TV series means to you as an individual, the impact it has made on your life, as well as touch on a few adolescent sexual and reproductive health issues which we're highlighting the YOLO TV series. This to bring you the good news of living the good life. Remember, you can enjoy a good life by sleeping in an insecticide-treated mosquito net to prevent malaria. To enjoy a good life in this COVID-19 era, we have to be cautious to stay safe. Always wash your hands with soap under running water. Do not hug or shake hands. Use hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your mouth and face, and ensure you maintain physical distance of about 2 meters between you and others when in public. And avoid overcrowded places. So today I'll be talking to 5 individuals who have been following the YOLO TV series and have learned a lot from it. I'll let them introduce themselves and they'll tell us a little bit of why they actually love YOLO.
What's up guys, my name is Faza Kojo. I'm 17 years of age and I attend St. Jando Senior High. So this is what YOLO means to me. You know, for the past few years, YOLO has come and it has inspired and taught a lot for all of us teens. From education to whatever teens need to know of today. It's been a whole trailblaze and that's why I'm in love with YOLO.
Hi guys, my name is Jenna Ofiagbenu. I am 15 years old. YOLO is a very amazing show which has taught me about drugs and stuff, and I was like very excited to watch YOLO.
Hi, my name is Kizu Sofori. I'm from Infantiman Girls Senior High School. I'm 18 years of age. This is what YOLO means to me. You only live once. YOLO is not all about fun, but knowing how to protect yourself, knowing how to stay right and live right.
Hi everyone, I'm Roslyn, a student of St. Mary's Girls Senior High School. I'm 16 and this is what YOLO means to me. YOLO means you only live once. So therefore, as you are beautiful and young, you don't need to stress yourself on things that ain't important nor necessary, because we all know you only live once. YOLO.
Hello guys, I'm Elliot, 16 years of age from Asium Senior High School. Actually, YOLO is a series out there and it simply means you only live once. YOLO is very educative and it imparts many things into the useful life. Go out there and go watch YOLO.
So today we're going to look at wet dreams. What is a wet dream and is it weird for a boy to have one? Like, is it really weird? But before we discuss, let's check out this scene from the YOLO TV series.
Me the Abrantie, we bet. He say make I find 5 boys for the hood inside with them talk to them. Never
Master,
get.
hey, come on for there. I say 6, I don't talk 5.
My guy, be 5 people.
I say 6.
He be 5.
I say 6.
I say 5.
What be this?
He be 5.
You in KG, you go.
I say 5.
I say 6.
Hey, my bro be veg, you go spoil him.
You crazy? You think say Nana Kwame no know where dreams?
Master, you fool, eh? I will shave this satellite this day your head top.
See him. Hey, Nana Kwame, come here. Do you know where dreams? You go need on for you. Don't you have a girl in your class that you love? The one way they sit for your side.
See him. I call up on it. See him. Bad man. Bad man.
But it be normal. See, every guy, by the time you catch like Nana Kwame, you start the girl feeling give shorty.
See, you be confused, guy. Be confused, bro. You lost. This is what they talk. This is all that they talk. Say, once you be young boy, like 10, 11, 12, that side, and when you start to get some feelings for them girls, the possibility to go get wet dreams, it be very high. Where at that time, if you don't get somebody where you go feel advise you, then direct your path, you go feel mess up, then 10 bad boys. Siri, what are you talking about? No. So what is a wet dream?
Charlie, that's just when you are thinking about the opposite sex, and wet dream usually happens in boys. That's what I know.
A wet dream basically means when a guy orgasms without his consent while he's asleep.
Okay, wet dream is when you a male ejaculates during sleep.
Wet dreams occur when one secretes vaginal fluids during dreams.
Wet dreams is when a guy ejaculates during his sleep to release sperms. Yeah.
What do you think are the causes of wet dreams?
Some causes of wet dreams can be watching pornographic videos or movies and having sexual conversations with the opposite sex.
Some causes of wet dreams are watching pornographic materials, pornographic movies from social media. Some get influence from social media, or having sex chats with the opposite sex.
I think one of the main causes of a wet dream is watching pornography before sleep.
The causes of wet dreams can be watching erotic materials such as pornography, like having dirty conversations with people and stuff, yeah.
So when a teen grows up, around the ages from 13 to 16, he starts to have these kinds of feelings and emotions which start to stir up within him, which he doesn't understand. So from these kind of feelings, from attraction to the opposite sex, starting to mingle with females and a whole lot, start to kind of generate these dreams that produce the wet dreams, I think.
So have you heard about any myths or misconceptions about wet dreams?
Yeah, I heard that when a guy has wet dreams, his penis can shrink.
Not precisely. I've not heard anything yet. I've not heard about any misconceptions or myths.
I've heard one myth though. I've heard that wet dreams makes a guy have a low sperm count. Yeah. But I read about that too and I heard it wasn't true.
Actually, I've heard a lot on social media, from family, from friends, and from peers too. What I heard was when you have wet dreams, you actually die young. You're a man who shrinks.
Yeah, I think there are a few growing up, you'd have to sleep with a girl before you can get rid of the wet dream or so. But then since YOLO came, it's kind of really cleared these kind of misconceptions or a whole lot about these myths and so-called things about wet dreams.
So what do you do when you have wet dreams?
I haven't had wet dreams before and I don't know if girls do have wet dreams. Yeah.
So women can have wet dreams, but I've not experienced anything or heard anything yet.
Talking about wet dreams, not long ago, I had a release of sperms in my dreams and I actually consulted Mommy. Mommy taught me it wasn't a bad thing to have released sperms during dreams, so she actually taught me that how to control myself. It is normal though, but for me not to have wet dreams, I have to control myself and control my feelings.
I just tried to, I cleaned the sheets of course and tried to get my mind off whatever made me get a wet dream and just continue with my sleep. I've
not had wet dreams before, so I don't actually know what to do.
How often do you think one should have a wet dream?
As I said earlier, it has not occurred to me before, so I don't know how often one should get a wet dream.
Okay, I don't know because I've never experienced it.
No, I don't know how often one should have a wet dream.
Since it's normal and it's natural, I think having it 2 times a month is nothing big for a boy like you to have. Okay.
I don't think one can force a wet dream to happen. It comes when it wants to. So I don't think one actually has the right or the power to actually force a wet dream.
Now our second topic is going to be alcohol and drugs. Watch these excerpts.
Bama, I beg, you get a cocktail song for there. Yeah. You know what I talk about? Yeah, I beg, give me 1 shot. Now see, I beg, give me 3 shots. The job big.
Hey, Charlie boy, speed the wine.
What that?
See, the way Pearl in action day today, I see the match set. So I can prepare my body. In the back.
Really?
Oh, see, bro, see, this boy there, if be killed or be killed. And I'm here to kill. You buy what I'm talking.
Is something wrong up here?
Shall we question they ask me again?
So this concoction they can't take, you know the composition?
Must I be composition, why be English class? See, you pass English and you be Baba. See, this is just for tonight. Baba, just 1 time.
You say this and you take it the next time and you take it the next time and you take it the next time. We're going to be an addiction. Mind you, drug abuse and drugs, they go a long way to affect your bodies.
You finish?
What are drugs?
Drugs are substances taken into the body to alter the body's functions.
Drugs, from what I know, are substances when taken into the body causes physical and mental harm to anyone that takes in drugs.
Drugs are substances taken into the body to stimulate it or have some form of effect. on it.
Drug is a substance or a medicine that one takes that has psychological effects on the person.
Drugs are substances which, when taken into the body, causes psychological effects on the human.
So do you think alcohol and drugs are a common thing among youth these days?
Yes, alcohol and drugs are common within the youth of these days.
I don't know about drugs though, if people take drugs nowadays though, but I know that a lot of the youth take alcohol nowadays like as a form of pleasure or something, yes.
It's actually a common thing among the youth. Yes, it is among the youth because they think their peers are actually doing it, so they should also try it. And taking alcohol, it damages your life. It causes harm to you, the same as drugs, that's same. So I don't advise any youth out there to go in for drugs or anything of that sort.
Nowadays, the youth like to get involved in these drugs and alcohol, which I feel like itself is a really bad thing because it's starting to get this kind of effect on them, which I think is not really good.
I think alcohol and drugs are common to youth these days.
So what do you think are the reasons why young people take alcohol and drugs?
I think youth of today take alcohol and drugs mainly because of peer pressure and to relieve stress as well.
I think young people take alcohol and drugs because of peer pressure, poor parental control, breaking homes, and curiosity. Curiosity because they want to know what is inside the thing. They want to know, you understand? They want to know what is inside the drug. They want to know what is inside the alcohol. That's why I say curiosity.
I think the youth of today take alcohol and drugs because of peer pressure and popular media like music videos and movies they see on TV and they want to experiment it. Yeah.
My perception is that youths of today are mainly influenced by their friends and what they see on social media. If they see someone, an artist to be specific, taking alcohol in a music video, they feel like, oh, maybe I should also try it. So it makes like the youth of today really want to indulge in such practices, which I don't think is a really good thing.
Young people take alcohol and drugs to release stress, and they think their friends are doing it, so they also have to do it.
How can adolescents get help when they become dependent on alcohol and drugs?
When adolescents become dependent on alcohol or drugs, the best thing is to go for therapy or counseling.
Well, I think personally, youths of today should really get in touch more with their elders, especially their parents. If you think you have a problem, go to your mother or your dad, talk to him, talk to her. They can direct you through this new phase of life that you're going through, and they can get you out of such addiction.
I think the youth of today can get help from addiction to drugs and alcohol by going online, searching for like ways to help themselves lose their addiction, and then talk to therapists. These days we have a lot of free therapies online which will help you,
Adolescents can get help from parents, some peers. As I said, the first one, sensible peers, not any peers at all. Teachers, pastors, and some other people. They can get help from them when they are addicted to the drug and alcohol.
So let's listen to what some of our fans in other parts of the country have to say about the topic. They have sent their views through our handles on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at YOLO TV series, and on WhatsApp.
Hello, I'm Abrantie. I'm 40 years of age and I live at Chado. So YOLO has been one of my favorite movie series and I always make time to watch it. Even though there are fun stars in it that makes it more entertaining, at the end of every episode there is a lesson to be learned. This makes it more educative. To us, the youth. So we have some few questions to be answered here, so let's go. So the first question is, what are drugs? So drugs are substances that have a physiological effect when ingested. So we have the illegal ones and the legal ones. Yes. So number 2, are alcohol and drugs a common thing among the youth these days? Yes, they are very common. Trust me, they are very common. So number 3, why do young people take alcohol and drugs? 1, depression, and 2, bad peer influence. Your bad friends will come to you and be like, oh, if you take this medicine, you become a top don, this and that. It's all lies. Please abstain, okay? It's all lies. They're just lying to you. So number 4, how can adolescents get help when they become dependent on alcohol and drugs? Yes, you can seek help from your parents, your church elders, and even your elderly siblings.
YOLO has really impacted my life because I was once a bad boy, but when I started watching YOLO, it has really changed because YOLO, you only live once. And I think that the reason why young people are into drugs and alcohol is because they think the drugs pay and then that alcohol make them relax and then do sort of things. But I think it's really common among the youth nowadays because a new brand of drugs is coming, a new brand of alcohol are coming. But the best way to abstain from these things is to seek a doctor's advice because doctors are the best person to help you out of this situation. Thank you.
So those are some interesting comments there. What is your take on the topics discussed today? Do you have people you can talk to about adolescent sexual reproductive issues such as having wet dreams? And what are some of their reactions? What are some of the effects of taking alcohol and drugs on young people? So let us know what you think by sending in your comments via WhatsApp video or text the number on your screen. Or log on to our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, at YOLO TV series and drop a comment. Remember, you could receive a message from your favorite YOLO TV star.
Hey, Mrs. Bradford, madam. Long time. You've not been asking of us. I traveled as usual. Yeah, I thought as much. It's been a while. And your son, is he back?
Oh, Cyril, he's gone to see my folks in our hometown.
Madam, if I were you, that boy should stay there and find some work to do.
Why do you say that?
That boy has been hanging out with that so-called Drogba guy. It's nothing but trouble. Did you know that the woman he has been living with all this while is not his sister or aunt, but a sugar man?
Oh! What are you saying? You mean that woman that comes around during the weekend?
That's one. She made this boy run away from home and rented an apartment for him apparently.
Hey, Charles! I'm going to come here right now.
Oh, don't waste your time. He hasn't been home for like 2 days, I think.
So guys, I've had such an amazing time with you guys and I hope you guys had a good time too. Take good care of yourselves and stay safe. Remember, in this COVID-19 era, we have to be cautious to stay safe. Always wash your hands with soap under running water. Do not hug or shake hands. Use hand sanitizers. Avoid touching your mouth and face and ensure you maintain physical distance of about 2 meters between you and others when in public. And please try to avoid overcrowded places. Remember to live a good life. Good life, live it well. Good life is an everyday thing. YOLO, you only live once. Bye.